It's your boy Mo, and I'm back with another video. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share, become part of the All-Star team. And yeah, like I said yesterday, I was gonna make a Teen Wolf video, so boom, here's your video. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about 5 characters that I really liked in the show and everything. It's not gonna be in like best to worst. It's just gonna be like random, like the 5 characters that I liked the most. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Teen Wolf was lit when it came out, bro. It's still lit to this day. Like I'll rewatch it sometimes. Like I think I rewatched it like a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? So I really like the show. I like the concept of everything. You know what I'm saying? This came out around the time when it was the whole vampire versus werewolf thing. Team Edward, Team Jacob. I'm just like, whatever, bro. Because this show right here made Twilight look like boom, you know, in my personal opinion. I love Teen Wolf. Twilight was, you know what I'm saying, it was okay. I liked it a lot. I was invested into it, but Teen Wolf was just way more like action-packed entertaining to me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is gonna be like my like list of characters that I liked in the show. All right, so you know what I'm saying, the first character, we might as well just go ahead and get it out the way. It's Scott McCall. Because this man, the way that he was written was just like, he always did the right thing no matter what, okay? Now, did he sneak out with his best friend Styles to go find a girl that was chopped in half? Yes, he did do that. Did he not listen to his mom or the sheriff or the teachers or anything? Yeah, he did all that too. So I guess he didn't always do the right thing, but he did it for the right reasons. And we love that. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Ever since Scott, you know, in the first season, he wanted to be cured. He didn't want to be a werewolf or anything like that. And then I guess he just learned to live with it. And then he just became the most powerful werewolf ever. And I'm just like, okay, like this is lit. Man, I can't really express like how much of a hero that Scott actually is, because no matter what Styles told him, no matter what Derek told him, no matter what anybody told him, that man said everybody can be saved. He believed everybody can be saved, and he always found a way to do it too. So yeah, I think that he's like wrote interesting as a like character, and I really enjoyed Scott, to be G with you. You know what I'm saying? He was a good character. My next person on the list is none other than the one and only Allison. Allison was lit, you know what I'm saying? Like she was, oh my gosh, how do I explain this? She was just a normal girl, right? Until she found out that her family hunts werewolves. Hunts werewolves, yes. And then she dates a werewolf. That's just crazy. That's a plot twist, ain't it? She's just like, you know what I'm saying? You just bring Shawty home after you just got done healing the bite that turned you into a werewolf. Like, yeah, Shawty, come to the crib, blase, you know. We can play a little Uno, put on a little Netflix in the background, you know what I'm saying? But then she's out, I have to tell you something. It's like, yeah, okay, you can tell me anything. What's up? What you want to tell me? She like, my family hunts werewolves. Oh, I'm glad I ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, what is the coincidence? But I guess they just need it for the story. But I mean, it turned out to be fire. Allison turned out to gradually turn from a regular teenage girl to this amazing like werewolf hunter, into like trying to protect people. Because when she tried to hunt Derek, bro, that girl was out for it. She did not care. She was going after Boyd and Erica and was like, y'all two gonna tell me where Derek at, you know what I'm saying? That girl was on a mission. She had on her black Air Forces. She was listening to NBA Youngboy in the background. Stop playing with that girl. Allison was on a mission. And I think that's when I liked her the most, to be honest. Yeah, it gotta be that. Because she was just straight savage, cutthroat, broke up what Scott did. Boy, she was on a rampage. So So the next person we got on the list is the great Lydia. You know what I'm saying, bro? She was Lydia. But anyway, man, this girl was literally on some like weird stuff the whole show. The whole show, something weird, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I did like it though, but it was just weird, bro. Cause anytime something happened, she was there. If I say I was like a cop, right, on the show, and I'm over here examining a crime scene, and I see this little redhead girl is always at every crime scene, I'm gonna look at her like she's a suspect. Cause how is you always here? And you in high school, but you always at a crime scene? I'm the cop. Let me do the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, this girl Lydia, bruh, she was, but she ended up turning out to be like one of the most powerful people in the whole entire show. Like, I don't know, was she stronger than Scott? I don't think anybody was stronger than Scott because he's the main character, but I think Lydia probably was like up there because she was like a banshee. You feel me? So she was always, but I don't care, bro. I don't care if you a banshee or anything. You a teenage girl. You need to be in school. I'm the cop. Let me handle this. You know what? I would have just hit her with the, you have the right to remain silent. What I'm saying? This girl. So, you know what I'm saying? Next on the list, we have everybody's favorite hyperactive spaz, Styles. Styles Stilinski. That man right there is the best part of the show. He is the smartest person. He's the funniest person. He's just like so interesting and relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just a whole entire goofball. And he comes up with like all the theories. He does all the research. I feel like the reason why he's so like antsy all the time is because he's always trying to understand what's going on in situations that he doesn't know what's going on. Like when Scott first got bit, Styles was the one to figure out he was a werewolf before Scott even knew he was a werewolf. You know what I'm saying? Like Styles was the one to figure out that wolfsbane is poisonous to werewolves. Like, well, I don't know, bro. This man Styles was just a beast because even when he got taken over, by that ghost thing, bro, I was hurt, bro. I didn't want to see Styles as a villain, but I loved every second of it. This man Styles, bro, they was over here talking about some, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to take Styles out. We gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Basically, that was the only option. Take Styles out. I wasn't here for it. I said we can't take Styles out. Styles is my dog, bro. That's my dog, bro. No, I ride for Styles. Man, I'm telling you, bro, if y'all ever seen the show or y'all watched the show or anything, bro, Styles has been the MVP of every single season, no matter what. And it was always him and that bat. That bat carried just as much as Styles does. That bat is getting an honorable mention as a character. Shout out to Styles and shout out to that bat. Man, y'all already know who the last person on my list is. It's my favorite character, Derek. That man right there, bro, is a savage. That man Derek stood on business at all times. He looked at Styles and Scott and was like, I'm sick of both of y'all. Y'all better stay out of my way or I'm gonna bully you. He always bullied Styles. Any scene with Styles and Derek was just bullying Styles. Now, sometimes Styles did, you know what I'm saying, try to get some backbone. It was like, I don't care if you're a werewolf, I'm gonna beat you up. Man, Derek just look at this man like, get out of my face, Styles. Like, he was the most nonchalant, chill, badass that, like, out of anybody in the whole entire cast, bro. Anytime there was a problem, Derek was always looking to solve it with them hands, with standing on business. That man, Derek, is him. Like, when the first season, when they were looking for the alpha, Derek was like, I'm going to find him, and I'm going to take him out. That man said, I need your help, Scott. Scott said, who? I just want to go to school. I'm not going to help you find this man. He was like, so then Derek resorted to not telling the truth, you know, lying, capping, if you will, talking about if you take him out, you'll be cured, man. And then I noticed in that final fight when Derek got knocked out, like when he was done, and they set him on fire, everything. Everybody's like, "Yay, we won!" Derek just sneaking over there, just ready to chop his throat so he could become the alpha. And then when the alpha pack showed up and everything, that man Derek was, he wasn't having it. He wasn't having it. And as an alpha, bro, that man just went around, started biting everybody that had a mental disorder or something. I was just like, this man, he feel, I ain't gonna lie to him, but Derek was a savage as an alpha. He was even better, you know what I'm saying, throughout the rest of the show and everything, bro. This man was, I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say he was the best character, but he was my favorite. He was my favorite. I liked him a lot. So yeah. I appreciate you guys for supporting the video and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. And yeah, please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share if y'all made it to, you know what I'm saying, the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for, you know what I'm saying, supporting me. I really do appreciate that a lot. And I hope you guys have an amazing day.